gonna make some beats.
Hello, everyone. How are you?
I'm gonna go live on here. You gotta give me a chance. There, it's up on Facebook now. Is that?
Nothing. It's just flinging it back.
Is that?
I was just flinging it back.
Yes.
Just give me 1 second, peeps. I cannot wait to have my own room.
What are you trying to say, Poncho?
Do you not like me? I'm lovable. Mummy, am I lovable?
It's debatable.
I'd take that out of friends. Should I?
So you should. Okay, I think you need to disappear.
Yeah.
Disappear.
Hello,
Oh,
everyone.
gosh, I did send the email.
What do you mean you didn't send the
I
email?
didn't click on the last click button. Whoops.
I disappear.
Email has now been sent.
Okay, well, this was last week's part 2 of our masking fluid, which worked out perfectly. I do not know if we're going to be able to top this, just as like a minor, heads up. I don't think so. But anyway, flip over to a new page. We're using Sunny Days rust papers. And I have no plan. Zip.
We're just on a whole weekend of sunny days.
I'm feeling a little bit creative spent. So if anyone has anything they'd like to see with these 3 rice papers, let me know now, please. I think what we could do is we could realistically do like 2 rice, like 2 of the samplers as background pieces, and then build a scene on top with rippings. I don't know. Hello, Pam. Anyone got any suggestions? I'm very creatively spent. Or my other plan, which is realistically not a plan, is that we could come and try and stencil down patterns, and while the paint's still wet, we put our rice paper on, and then we dry it, and then we peel back the bits that aren't on the paint. That is I have been thinking it could work, but it's like a 50-50. So if you're all ready to come along with that one, we might try that tonight. Full fun. Because that's what we do here. And my book definitely has a bit of the crocodile going on it. And I'm pretty sure it's because of this felt page where we decided to see what we could do with felt as a customer request. Felt is thick. It has lasting consequences. Who would have thought it? We'll figure that one out. We'll put enough pressure on it. Don't worry. Okay, so let's come in. Put some white paint down. That looks like enough. Yep. Okay, and then let's... I want to start with a detailed stencil, but I don't think that'd be a smart move. Because this is probably not going to work. So let's choose a stencil that, has minimal detail to it. Something that if it doesn't work out, we're all good. Maybe we could do spots. I know, right? Or chevrons. Or where's the splat one? I feel like the splat might be an excellent idea. Just because if that doesn't work, there is no harm, no foul. It is a splat. And then maybe we could try flowers out for size. Okay. One other detailed one. Just them prepared, because I am thinking I'm going to get a lot of paint on myself tonight too. So just kind of preparing for that. Well, hello, Karen. Hello, all. Maybe we should go for this one. This is my go-to, hey. I think this is like my favorite stencil I've ever designed. Oh, sorry. Okay. Right, we got a few stencils. Let's start with the easy one first. I feel like the easy one's going to be the splat, probably, or the spots. Let's maybe go with the spots. I actually feel like that would be the best one. And let's do a piece of rice paper I'm not too attached to. This orange zigzag pattern. As much as, you know, I love a zigzag to the next person, orange is just not the color that I love the most. So let's come in with our stencil down. A blending brush at the ready, making sure that, yep, it's all good. Grab a bit of that white paint. Come on and give it a generous coat. Not too thick, not too thin. Lift, and before it dries, come on, place down and stick. Don't know if this is going to work, so let's come in and dry it now. This could end really badly or really well. We might stick our blending brush in the water. Alright, so we've just dried that one. And let's grab our thickest paintbrush. That's actually glued, so can't use that one. This one then. And let's grab the water. Move that one out of the way. It's completely useless. Let's grab this water. Come in. Really wet it.
It's in the afternoon, Mum.
Come and see if we can. Okay. So that didn't work. Let's try another method. Palette knife. Just for safety, we'll use the same stencil. Come in. Pop some peanut butter. Scrape it along. Just going to dab off the excess over here. And let's come in now. Put down this one. Lightly pat. Not too harshly. And let's come in and dry it. Okay. Oh, hello, Tina. Right, I think that is like it's touch dry. It might not be fully dry. Let's see if we can get these patterns on here. So let's get the paintbrush, wet the rice paper again. I do not think this will be the most successful technique I've ever done. In fact, I'm pretty sure, yeah, no. Once again, overall, yeah, no. Okay. I do have one last way of trying it before we give up on this one and we go and try and we're going to do something else. So let's just come and do some dots over here. With our palette knife. There we go. Come in. Might be a dotty sunny day page. Yay! And then let's stick this one upside down now. Lightly tap the dots on. And then let's come in and try it. So we have stuck it upside down, but let's see if it'll be really sad if this one actually doesn't lift now. Okay, so we've got that one down. So, and then let's come and lift. Well, the pattern stuck down and left the backing of the rice paper. Just making sure all the backing's gone. That is quite cool, but I don't think it would be... I think it's a little bit more wasteful than just cutting it out. Oh, okay, Tina, that's alright. Facebook's just a bit interesting right now. But, like, look. Like, it's interesting. Yeah, maybe gel medium and leaving it to dry overnight. But I don't feel like doing... I don't think we should do a two-parter for a bit more time now, because we did a two-parter for this one. Let's try and do a full page. I might spend a little bit more time on this, as it was a random Brave Wave a couple of weeks ago that Bree came back to me at the beginning of class. So we might retry that one after I have a few goes outside of class. Because that one is not going to be easy technique. I think it'd be cool if we could get stencil pattern, get rice papers to make the stencil patterns without us having to come into fussy cut, but I definitely would have to do a bit more experimenting off camera. Okay. Let's come in then, and these last little random bits of these two, let's just come in and give them, script them up. And then we'll stick them down and do something with our background. Oh, hello, Raquel. before we go too far, let's just come in and scrape all the water and paint out of this blending brush. It's pretty good. Set it up there, out of the way to the end of class. And let's use some white, because then what we'll do is it'll make the rice paper stand out a bit more, and we can kind of like blend the color down a little bit, not make it so stark.
I think you really have to brush your hair. You can't not brush your hair. It's bad behaviour.
Look at that. I'm just coming in and randomly placing our torn bits.
Sorry about that.
What are we doing here?
Trying to justify not brushing her hair tonight.
Alright. Here comes the crying in the morning. Right, let's keep sticking this one down. And then let's come in. And just, I think we're running out of white paint on our palette here, so we might add a little bit more. And we might come in with a different color. Or let's just use some. I do like the white paint effect. Where's the white tube gone? Over here. Let's come in here. Just adding a few bits of rice paper. And then around. And then last but not least, last two. So that's one. That's two. Right. So just added a little bit of rice paper. Because we got lots of rice paper tonight. So that's one way of putting it down. And then we just have like a rice paper galore. We could actually make some really cool. We just come in. Fold it. So we've just folded this piece of rice paper into lots of pieces and then just come in and kind of make a teardrop. Then we unfold all of our mini little teardrops. And what we can do is we can make like a meadow of flowers. Let's come in and maybe just add a bit of water to this white. And what do you reckon? A bit of, well, our flowers are definitely going to stand out on yellow. So if we just add a teensy small drop of yellow to that of our acrylic ink to our really liquidy white. Let's add a bit more. So it's literally just a bit of like a pale yellow wash. Come and give it a wash over. And then there we go. And now it's very pale. Like you probably won't notice the difference until we start sticking down our petals. But let's come in and get our...
Oh, did you see Tina's thing?
yeah, she had to move to YouTube.
Yeah. Just gel medium and let dry on it, then water and rub. Yeah, that's for image transfer. I think she means.
Yeah, might work with rice paper. We were trying it a little bit with white paint, but
Yeah.
I think I need to experiment a little bit more before I go ahead and do it on a class. I thought it would be like a real easy thing.
I don't know if pigment ink printers do image transfer.
It kind of
Sorry.
did, but
It might, but it might not.
I'll try it out outside of class and then come back to it. I think it'd be cool, but
I think I think that's the beauty of rice paper is you don't need to do image transfer.
yeah, no, it was like trying to use like a stencil pattern.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So let's just come in
Okay.
and stick down our petals into flowers. So a little bit of rice paper on the back because our background is still definitely 100% wet. And then, no, you really can't see them right now, but we'll go around them. promise.
Good night. Where are you, Billy?
Let me just put that one down. Put that one down. What if we came in and we put this last petal maybe up here? Okay. There we go. So we got a little flower bit stuck down, and then let's come in with a bit of more white paint, but I think what I'm going to do, let's just unlock the tube. Snippy, snippy, snippy. Look at that. Plenty of white paint still in there. So let's grab out our paintbrush. Lift it up and let's just come in and outline our flowers real quick. Let's grab a bit more white paint. Just put a large dollop of white paint. That's on a flower. Great. All good. On the corner of our art journal, so then we can keep going. Okay, and then let's... So I just had to move a piece of rice paper that I'd stuck to my hand from earlier when we were trying that transfer type technique. And just come in. And then just keep adding it. Let's come and do a little bit up here. There we go. Just trying to like get our flowers as the focal point. And then let's just come in. And I think we actually need to do this with a thicker paintbrush. Let's wash this one out. And get, where's that thicker paintbrush? And get some of the white paint on here. And just come in. And to get it to drip to our flowers. And then just come in. Just keep adding it so that it drips away from our flowers. Okay. It's a bit pastely currently, but that's okay. And then if we come and we get a bit of pink. The pink watercolor. And get it to mix in with the white there. It's coming in. Go. And then there's that one. We just come in and then a bit more white. I normally would have decanted the white out of the tube and done it, but I have to cut the white tube because I couldn't get any more out. There's always plenty of paint when you still can't get it out of the tube, so at that point you just cut it. If you don't use all what's left in the tube, you just put it in the freezer and let it sit there for as long as you want, and when you come back, you pull it out, let it defrost for about 10 minutes. Add a bit of water to it, and you're all good. Literally. It's just coming in. And really just getting it to the point where you're happy. A bit of the pastel look. And then let's grab this stencil again. And let's just dry our page. And just come in. Put that one down. Come and get some white paint out of the tube. There we go. There we go. And then just come in. Put some of that one down, and let's move up to here. Oh, blending brush fell down. There we go. And then tinsy bit more. Oh, hello, Karis. Refuse to waste any of this white paint. And there we go. So a few dots. And then let's just dry that one. And then with maybe this one here, make sure it works. Yep. The neon pink. It's just outline to each of our petals. Oh, dear Lord Jesus. We're working a little bit on wet rice paper, so it's not like 100% great, but you know, it works. There we go. And if we just grab this paint pen, just a bit of rice paper on the end of it. There we go. It still has. Right, fixed. add a few little dots and 3 spots from our paint pen, and then let's, oh dear lordy, drop the book. Not planned, but you know, is what it is. And then I think what we can come and do is if we just unfold our piece of rice paper here and we come in maybe with these mermaid scale ones of the white border. Let's just stick down a few torn bits and pieces. And then up here, do a little bit of it. And then let's grab, I think this border stencil will look really nice. What we might do is we might do it in a pastel color, like a pastel orange perhaps, or a pastel pink. One of maybe these 2 pastels. Let's maybe use this one. So it's like a bit darker than the orange that we already have down. Where's our sponge? There we go. Just go on in, grab a bit of that pastel. And then come and do a bit more down here. And then would you like? I think we're going pretty well. And then we just came along. Right. And right, I think just a little bit more heat now. Like the paint was nearly dry, but just like a little bit more dry. Never had it anyone. And then let's come in.
Oh, Jesus.
And some black.
Yeah, I think, like, what are you going to have, Mr. Milk?
Outline yet? Just around the pink one we already did.
Bacon? Have yoga.
And let's
Biscuit.
come in and
Tuna mix.
Just up for a chocolate chip.
tossed.
Can't even say she's a gross human being.
Then I think we are nearly
Yeah, we got a little feather.
done. I think we are done.
No, it's not satisfying at all.
Actually, one more.
Away from it. We're not stepping it.
I'm pretty sure we might be finished. Flowers from rice papers. You could add like a little word there if you wanted, but we might actually. Let's just grab the Sunny Days rice paper from there. Come in. Stick down. Get a bit of that orange below it. And there we go. Little word added. But yeah, that's our mixed media class for today. So we will be back on tomorrow in the subscription class group with Mum for card making, and then on Friday. Then on Wednesday for scrapbooking, Friday for, and then we don't have one on Friday because it's in-store retreat. Sorry. Trying to get my head wrapped around it all. Normal weekly kit classes, no scrap-along on Friday. I think that's everything. This weekend is the in-store retreat. So looking forward to that one, to see all you ladies. I hope everyone had fun on the virtual. The weekend just passed, so it was super fun as well. But thank you all for coming, and then this is our class for tonight. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Bye.